What's better? What's worse? Life is the most beautiful, bittersweet curse. All the pain and all the joy. On the street corner, a crying little boy, they've lost something or someone, but it'll get better. Always it gets better, until it gets worse, until it gets better again. Let it flow, let it be, your one only chance to see how's it gonna be when you're older, when you're slower, when the air feels that much colder. It will decline and that's okay. It will decline and that's okay. It's only natural that everything will fade, which is why the only choice is to give it away. It'll get better. It'll pass until it gets better. Get away from the fray. Retreat if you have to a small house in the woods, protected, secluded. It's yours if you choose it, and you can choose it. You can choose it. Then don't be afraid to lose it, because surely you will. You'll lose everything. But isn't that beautiful? Isn't that part of the why? Why it's worth it? Why it's savory? Why it's melody? Harmony when you run your fingers over grass, melting the earth. She meets your hand just as she meets the sky. And last night you saw clouds like you've never seen before and never will again. It was like a patterned ceiling, and at first it seemed still until it started moving. Over the candlelight vigil in the distance. A group of students holding candles and flames, and quietly waiting for no one in particular, waiting for the pain to pass and remembering so that the pain will pass. Remembering in a gentle way. Look at the candles, see them flicker, and watch them say, "It's good to be loved." They must have been loved. You pass by the group beneath the clouds, so funereal, a flower closing after sunset, and then morning dew drips like sweat from the midnight exertion of making seeds, following life to its natural conclusion, which is really to say no conclusion. Waves and waves, up and down endlessly until eternity. Through chemical and electricity, in instant motion, we find ourselves in a reality colored by emotion, the most beautiful reality there is, the only reality there is, our home, our space, the only place to be, what a joy it is to be earthly. How did you find it? How did you find yourself here through crowded forests of despair, open fields of joy? You learned. You're learning, always learning to live, on and on forever and ever. All you have to give. Let it take all that you have to give. Let this experience take all that you have to give. On and on, forever and ever, all that you have to give.